Race DJI, Race DJI. Hi guys, it's Paolo from Finz. Unless you've been living under rocks, you probably seen the last few weeks DJI released a new A4 air units. With that system, they introduced a new race mode, which could potentially solve some issue we had during race management when there were people with DJI. With this system now, they can use fixed bandwidth. It clearly showed that some steps have been made to make this system available for racing in the future. Additionally, the new all-light has a very interesting form factor and super lightweight, less than 9 grams, which makes this very suitable to fit on new racing frames. I think with this system we could potentially see using of DJI in the future for racing. I'm pretty excited to test on my frames. However, I need to do a new canopy. And since this can be a pretty tedious job, as you probably know, some of you guys asked me some changes. The canopy have really been not very available on this because the canopy is one of the most complex parts of my frames. For this reason, I want to bring you on a bit of behind the scenes on how I do. I will start with the Foxino. I think this system will shine on this frame. But before starting, I want to think a little bit on what I need to do. So first, I need to think where to put the VTX. I want to place the VTX in between the bodies, so between top and bottom plates, as I did with the HD0 system. Secondly, I need to think how to fix the cam. The cam, compared to the standard cam I used to use, doesn't have a screw to fix it. So I want to make the canopy such a way that I can snap using a similar interlocking system of the adapter they provide inside my canopy. To doing so, I need the measurement of the cam. This DJI has been very good because they provide in the manual all the measurement needed. Unfortunately, some were not very accurate, and since the system need to be snapping or with an interlocking system, I prefer to buy an O4 kit so I can just take the measurement I need myself and also make some print and try. As you can see, the air unit is quite small and fit perfectly on the 25 by 25 standard. You can fit everything inside the body of the baby fox. Components are as well placed as we expect from DJI. The camera itself is really small and the lens is very short. This will make a little bit difficult to fit inside the canopy. Now that I measure everything, let's move on CAD. So here we are in Fusion 360. I designed a very draft mock-up of the cam just to see the main measurement, how they are. This is the draft canopy I prepared. It's very similar to the one we used to see. Here you can see what I mentioned before, the canopy. Maybe it's more clear with the section. The lens is very short, so we had to introduce this sharp edge in order to not have the cam coming out from the canopy. Here you can see the interlocking system. I take all the measurement needed, but I believe it will not be very easy. That will be perfect for the first time. Once I've printed, I could also try to fit the cam, see how it works. If they fit well, if the MIP is protected. Let's see. Once I learn how to make this interlocking system, I will make the canopy for all the other frames. I think the second one will be the Crucifix and Hyperfox. As you know, the Crucifix and Hyperfox share the same canopy, so I need to do one canopy only for both of them. I want to show you a little bit more how I build my baby fox. As you can see, I fitted the air unit on top of my all-in-one in my Foxino. The bird fits nicely. You can definitely use the 12mm standoff version. If you want to use the 12mm for a more compact package, I recommend you not use the grommet provided with the kit and use a thinner one. If you want to build more comfortably, get the 60mm version of the frame. Just to remember, the frame are the same, they just change in standoff 8 and arms, so you can switch by them, and we have the conversion kit on the website. I honestly very like how it fit with 12mm standoff. What to say, my all-in-one has a connector, so it was just easy to plug my VTX in the all-in-one. I fly 3S, so I don't care much about the voltage. I know I can use the VTX with 3S, but if you run higher voltage, make sure that you have the regulated voltage suitable for the VTX. I've now printed the canopy with my A1 Mini, and now it's the moment of the truth. Will it fit? What do you think? Yeah, it fits. I think we've been lucky this time. To be fair, it was not the first attempt. As I mentioned, the interlocking system was not so hard to do, but to make it fit nicely as I wanted, I did some tests. And now that I learn how to make it, I will make the canopy for other frames. Yeah, that's all with the Baby Fox and the O4 Lite. I hope you enjoyed this video. I link in the description the frame kit and the conversion kit if you want to switch ARM 8. And if you try the O4 on my frames, let me know what you think. And don't forget to tag us when you post, and see you next video.